Welcome to another YouTuber LGBTQ Tag Q&A. I'm Balese and happy month of gay, everybody. What do you identify as? Short answer is asexual. Long answer, pan-romantic asexual, or demisexual, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of complicated. Like, demisexual is when you only feel sexual attraction to a person after you form a deep emotional bond with them. I'm kind of indifferent to the whole thing, but if I had a partner that was into it, I'd be up for it, I don't mind. I'm not sex repulsed. If it makes them happy, then sure. But I don't know if after I form that deep emotional bond, would I be sexually attracted to them? I don't know. It's, as I said, complicated. The pan-romantic part is much easier to explain. I don't care what gender my partner is. I couldn't care less. How did you discover your sexuality? It was a complicated journey, to say the least, like with most asexual people. I identified as bi for ages because I was romantically interested in girls and boys, but not sexually, which was confusing. I did have a boyfriend for a good few years, and we were intimate. I much preferred the cuddling and cutesy stuff though, so When we broke up, I realised I didn't feel comfortable thinking about being intimate with anyone. After a few months of questioning my sexuality, like, was I gay, was I bi, was I even straight, what's going on? I heard about asexuality through a YouTuber, Artemis Wishfoot. He's a fellow for a YouTuber, I've mentioned him before. If you follow me on Twitter, you know, yeah. I put off researching it for a while because, like, I've had a previous sexual relationship. Oh, I can't be asexual. But curiosity got the better of me eventually. I fell down the asexual spectrum rabbit hole, you know, doing the quizzes, going onto Reddit and the forums, you know, the usual. And it just clicked. It just clicked. I had a breakdown over it. I was so relieved. I was just so happy to know I wasn't broken. I wasn't alone. Like, it turns out that's super common with asexual people who never found out about it until later on. They think they're like broken or something. But yeah, it turns out completely fine. Just asexual. Who was the first person you told? I hate this. It was my ex. Bad idea. He started off just like belittling it, saying like, oh, everyone's just like that, aren't they? It's like, oh, but you were in a sexual relationship, you know, the usual. He thought I was like gay for a good while because of the whole lack of sexual interest, so then it turned into convincing me to find a girlfriend because, oh, that would be hot. Yeah, bad idea. The next person I told was a close friend from secondary school, known her for like a decade. She didn't really get it, but she was supportive of it, which was all I was looking for because, hell, I barely understood it. How could I expect anyone else to? I still haven't told my family because it hasn't really come up, and I don't like the whole idea of just sitting at the dinner table and just one day going, hey, by the way, yeah, if it comes up, I'll say something, I guess. I probably should. I have actually been approached by a few cousins and stuff asking what I was into, who am I into, am I gay? Because I think a good few of them are convinced I'm gay. But yeah. Describe what it was like coming out. Extremely awkward, but relieving in a way, so I'd do it again, I guess. What is the one question you hate people asking about your sexuality? But you had a boyfriend, right? Yeah, that one's always a sore spot. A lot of the other stereotypical ace questions I don't mind. I actually quite like the, oh, you're asexual, like a plant, haha, because I quite like answering, yeah, kinda. If I eat too much food, I'll start to vibrate and split into two like an amoeba. So yeah, that's it. You've figured it out. What is your favourite thing about the LGBTQ+ community? How there's always a place for you to feel safe in. Like, you can always find a group that accepts you for you and can understand you and relate. Have you ever been to a gay bar? Yep. Best cocktails I've ever had. Also a really safe atmosphere compared to most bars and clubs. Who is your favourite LGBTQ+ icon, advocate, celebrity, etc.? Artemis Wishfoot for personal reasons. Have you ever been in a relationship and how did you meet? Yes, and we met online in Little Big Planet on the PlayStation Network. Have you ever faced discrimination? Not for my sexuality, I don't think. Favourite LGBTQ+ movies or shows? Brooklyn Nine-Nine, She-Ra, and BoJack Horseman have some really good LGBTQ plus representation, but I don't know if they actually count as like LGBTQ plus shows. What is the most ridiculous thing you've heard about the LGBTQ plus community? That it has a global domination agenda? I mean, yeah, we want to convert all babies and frogs to gay trans communists, but I don't think that counts as a global domination plan, really. What is the LGBTQ plus slur you hate the most? I'm not sure, but maybe the one that rhymes with pike or the synonym for a bundle of sticks. And finally, end this on something you'd like to tell the world about the LGBTQ plus community. Please acknowledge that LGBTQ plus people are people and have the same human rights as everyone else. Alright, and now on to the gender questions. How do you self-identify your gender and what does it mean to you? I don't know really. Probably either genderqueer or non-binary. I'm still figuring it out, so don't hold me to anything. At the moment, leaning more towards kind of genderqueer. I don't know what it means yet. I'll let you know when I do. What pronouns honour you? I'm fine with any, but most people refer to me as she or they, so those I guess. Describe your style of clothing that you wear most often. Comfy hoodies, t-shirts with animals, skulls or pop culture stuff on them, maybe a mix of all of the above. Sweatpants or jeans, and boots are really comfy running shoes. I go for that kind of comfy aesthetic with a slight kind of punk or emo twist, you know. Not particularly femme or masc, just comfy. How do I style my hair? Do I have facial hair? And do I choose to shave? I like my hair short because it's so much more convenient and I like the look. No facial hair or desire for it. It sounds like a lot of work. I shave my body hair very infrequently. Usually if I'm bored and want to do a bit of like a spa day, you know, or if I have a social event coming up and I want to feel fancy. Do you wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? And what types of soaps and perfumes do you use? I rarely wear makeup. I get the urge to paint my nails every few months. I love sweet smelling soaps and perfumes. I also like moisturizers and skincare in general. Do you experience gender dysphoria and how does it affect you? I don't think so. I've experienced more of a mix of body dysmorphia and gender euphoria, I'd say. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? No human kids, thank you. The idea of pregnancy terrifies me and it makes me extremely uncomfortable. Don't want to have anything to do with that. Only scaly and furry babies for me, thank you. Is it important for you to provide for a family financially? Is it important that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? I would like to get paid enough to be able to sustain myself and my pets. I don't care if I earn more or less than a partner. I like to split the bill, but if someone is super insistent on paying and it makes them feel happy, I won't stop them. And finally, is there anything you want to share about your experience with your gender? It's confusing as hell, and it's okay to question it. Well, thank you for listening. Happy month of gay to everybody. I hope this was interesting in some way, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!